So, yeah, gonna be doing Apocalyptic Shadow today. I've been building Blade of camera and everything just because I did end up pulling him the other day because I lost the herd of 50-50 not too long after getting Evernight either. Like, my pull history as of late has been pretty good, and then we got Evernight's light cone as well pretty fast, so yeah, we're gonna be pulling Cyrene whenever she releases, but today gonna be doing Apocalyptic Shadow. I already did it, but I figured I would show the teams that I use, and also show this here. So I want to try to start doing. I'm currently working on Pure Fiction and Memory of Chaos for this. I want to start doing clears with older characters exclusively. So both of these teams have characters that did not release in the Amphorius patch. So that was the goal. Barely able to squeeze out a clear. Not the most optimal teams for non-Amphorius characters either. Like, we have Patience, All You Need, Black Swan, not signature, but I mean, that still works. Obviously Kafka not signature, but, you know, supposed to be Rowan May does have her signature. And then this team, Fugue, Lingsha with signature, we have Soul Welt signature, then Rappa on her signature, so a little bit more expensive team as well, but it actually, it's like, just barely did better than this team. And this did take quite a while. This took around like 3 hours of attempt for me to be able to do this, mostly just because I kept dying on the Cocolia side by Black Swan. And I also did it without dying with any characters, so that way I didn't get a Castros revive. But yeah, I did it off camera and everything. I just wanted to have the score visible, which is the truth. I did do it and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing just the regular clear with my more optimal teams and stuff of what I brought. So if you want to see what I got earlier, ended up getting I can't see it there. There we go. So yeah, just use dot plus the most great team, although use trivia as well. So yeah, dot is obviously shield quite hard still for that side. And then you can also use physical, some good stuff, but I don't really have a good physical option outside of Heist Wounds, so just going to be running dot. And then I do think that Ruan Mate is more important than Robin for this side, just because I was like barely able to get the toughness bar with Ruan Mate, and she gives you a little bit of extra toughness bar damage. And then I used this one just because Nimbus Sprite ignoring defense is still really good and everything. But yeah, this team is pretty low cost. It's so yeah, this team is pretty low cost, as the only person with their signature is Round May. At least, but it is dot, so it's kind of the favored archetype. Plus Kafka technically has her new signature in
all will be swept away by the wind.
The event light cone and everything. Like, this light cone's pretty much just her signature now. It's at least far better.
Stand still.
Center signature. So you want to hit Jafard, so you need Kafka's fall attacks to be able to break Jafard's weakness.
Good times. Never left. Time to say bye. Boom.
And as you can see, Stevens pushing Kafka forward. Advancements, getting a ton of energy back with your follow-up attack. I still have Kafka not on the energy set for her two-piece set. I still have her on the dot setup, but either one works. I think the energy one plus like an energy rope is technically better just because you're really only using Kafka now to trigger dots, and that would still be better even with this type of situation, just because the toughness bar isn't affected by the amount of damage you do. The toughness already has like a set stat. The only way to increase it is to have someone like around me.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Your hands. Yeah, we're gonna be raising your weakness in a minute, and then start focusing it down to Folia. 50-50. Good, and then use with.
Stand still.
That's a good guarantee there. So now we can start focusing on Folia. And it is better just to go ahead. From me, this is from me min-maxing the other teams.
Good times. Time to say
Okay, if they're using characters from M4, Heist one's really good in this team. There will be another character in the future that I can't say, but if you've seen the recent discussions about the character that I'm saving up for, then you'll know what I mean. They can also be used in this game.
all will be swept away by the wind. Stand still.
I don't know if you
Time
want
to
to
say
swap out
bye.
Veron May in this game, to be honest. I've heard Veron May is getting swapped out of another team. Upcoming character. Related to the other team that you play Veron May in. But
Don't let waves open your throat.
I do need to check on that.
Stand still.
It's kind of hard to fight Veron May in a team like that, I would imagine.
Good times. Time to say bye.
Because of the weakness break efficiency, kind of the same thing with
Stand still.
this boss currently.
Offer you a requiem.
But yeah, I still feel like this team, it is definitely favored compared to other archetypes into this boss, but it still doesn't feel that good. But I'm also running double dot instead of triple dot, so maybe that would be better. I do think this variant is better than running Flux One. I didn't actually test Flux One in the one that I cleared
All will be swept away by the wind.
using Heist Ones.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom. Don't let waves open. Stand still.
Yeah, we're just kind of going through the standard order of abilities and everything for this game. So, but do want Einstein to be able to heal everyone, just because also because we want to be close. But
Time to say
this boss kicks like a truck, I will say. I definitely thought about giving Flex One some sort of like HP orb or something so that they should be able to take a few extra hits from this boss. But yeah, I was able to get the clear earlier without even using the Castress revive here. That was pretty clean. Especially in the second half not using Castress revive. But yeah, I don't have enough time to sit down and record today a clear like that, but I do want to make a video, at least with the next round of Apocalyptic Shadow, because I'm kind of tired of resetting this one over and over again for it. With the next Apocalyptic Shadow, the next Memory of Chaos, and everything, I'm going to be doing a clear that's not using any influence characters as well to clear when using the influence characters like in this one.
Be swept away by the wind. Stand still.
Just because they are really good, obviously the influence characters,
All will be swept
but
away
they're
by the
not
wind.
entirely necessary to be able to get a clear. And yeah, as you can see, this team is barely even outperforming Black One
Never time to say
in
bye.
top to clearing this.
Don't let waves open your top. Stand still. May as well
I actually did think this still with
good time.
Drone Mater,
Time
but
to
it's
say bye.
still good enough. This side could literally have a score of 0 and I would still almost be able to pull through up the next pass. So I'm not too worried.
Stand still. Say bye to breathing.
Yeah, this should be enough here. So yeah, your main goal is just to try to get around 1300 scores so that we were at 3300. Do get the minimum clear there for that side. But yeah, I do think it would have been better to skill with Ron May that first time around. But see, it wasn't entirely necessary. I think it would have saved a little bit of action value there. And then yeah, this team absolutely demolishes Pollock, like no surprise here really. This thing was pretty much designed to be destroyed by casters. Even though a lot of the Amphorius bosses do have some like arguable favorability toward casters, this one in particular is really good for us. He currently cannot damage his weakness. It's about to do that, so I want to try to get off my caster's ult, but yes, as you can see, you get negative HP that you have to heal up. Gallagher can sustain it, and Lingsha can sustain it. Those are the only two I was able to get to work. Bailu was unable to sustain it. I have been trying some stuff with Bailu recently, specifically with like castress adjacent teams or like into Pollux here, just because she has a lot of healing. She just doesn't have any defensive. So if you're fighting something that doesn't have that good of CC, or if you have other characters on your team that can cleanse, you can use Bailu in situations like that, and she's actually not even that bad, even at E0. She has damage reduction. And whenever you get like a little bit of idle in this one, she still has pretty good value as well. Even at E0, I was able to do not bad with her in some things that I tested. Like I was trying out Bailu and the new anomaly devastation. Yeah, this game, you could pretty much just run it on autoplay and it would be able to clear this thing. The only thing I do with autoplay would not do is length ISM, so that we can replace my casters a little bit faster. But Pollux will automatically charge your caster for technically, it's a little bit of damage loss that won't actually matter compared to how much damage the dragon does. Let's see. Yeah, this team is all E0 S1, to be fair to the top 50. no wonder that it's even a slight bit better performance. Plus it has a more favorable buff than the Kafka one. Not that the Kafka one is bad, but I feel like 20% defense ignore is pretty solid.
Life is not so fragile. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Yeah, look at how far its HP bar is down, by the way. Before its read is even broken or anything. This game's damage is not normally.
Embrace a new life.
That's also another reason why I wanted to try to get those, like, oh, I didn't even get a new high score on that run, even though my first side was pretty terrible and, like, barely better than just running Black Swan. It's like, what, 25 points better than running Black Swan. This team just absolutely destroys Pollux, but yeah, that's like another reason I want to try to do clears like that, just because I feel like my HSR account is getting a little unrelatable in terms of all of the casters team at this point, just because they're all E0 S1. I want to try to go back to doing E0 S0 clears. And the main thing with E0 S0 clears for like the casters team is I do think that they would be able to still clear this really easily at E0 S0. It's just the light cones for characters like Castris without her signature is definitely not as good as Castris with her signature. Same thing for like obviously Hyacinth, who's pretty much just a light cone bot. I'm not sure about Evernight since she just released. I haven't tested her with or without her signature. I know that people were saying that you can still use the Bailu light cone if nothing else. Same thing with casters, but you need like a different relic set than the one I'm using. Or not relic set, but probably need Quantum Orb instead of HP Orb and everything. With Tribi, you can just use Dance, 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 and that's still fine. It does make it... Like, I did try Tribi with Dance, Dance, Dance for Anomaly Arbitration to try to get some extra turns in that mode. And I wasn't really able to do that much, and it felt pretty bad compared to E0 S1 for me, at least, just because Tribi was not ulting that much. But I also did not have Tribi on an ER rope, so I feel like you would probably need an ER rope on your Tribi to be able to run that light cone instead, so that could have also been the issue. But yeah, just thought I would show the Anomaly Arbitration clear that I did, at least, and then we also improved the score, so there you go. I did spend all the stuff, even though I wasn't going to. I just decided to do a temple to see if I got third. Just to try to see if I got lucky again and get the guarantee, but I'm not gonna be doing that again until Cyrene's banner and everything, just because I don't really want to risk using the Herda. Not that I think that she's a bad character, it's just I really want to get Cyrene for my casters team, so yeah, I unfortunately can't really afford to try to get both, even though I really do actually want the Herda as a character just because I like her in the story and everything, so I definitely would want to build her. Stuff. It's just every time that her banner has shown up, it's not been the greatest of time for me to be able to pull her. Plus I lost 50-50, so kind of a sign, I guess. But yeah, that'll be it for now for me. And yeah, I do plan on trying to do videos on this place. I also want to do a video on like Divergent Universe stuff because I've been doing a lot of testing with that and stuff, but I'm not really sure if there's like a way for me to like anytime that I try to like look at planning a strategy or whatever, it takes me to the website, I guess. So I guess I would have to do it for that. I wanted a better visual thing because I was just trying to like show, like, if I just go to a random place here, just to show, like, I wanted to like show like the runs that I did and stuff and like talk about the builds, but yeah, I feel like I would probably need to do it in another way for that. So I'm trying to work on that, but yeah, just thought I would talk about what's coming up. Oh, and also, I haven't been streaming recently just because I've been really addicted to Borderlands 4. So, yeah, I haven't really had too much time to stream outside of that. And that's probably still going to be the case today when this is uploaded and tomorrow, but I'll see. I am trying to work on more videos and stuff to come out, kind of like the video that I did analyzing the Nova Flare reworks for characters. I definitely want to do more stuff like more like in-depth theory crafting rather than just, you know, doing gameplay clears and stuff like that in Star Rail, and also ZZ and Gintren as well. And maybe eventually Wuthering Waves if I can unbrick my account on there. I am working on it. It's just gonna take some time, but yeah. That's it for me for now, though. So yeah, catch up to you for one in the next one.